Hello everybody, this is Havoc and welcome back to Europa Universalis for playing as Russia. In the last episode we were working on annexing Bashkiria. We have Circassia. We are working on them to try and get them a vassalization. We need 150 in order to do so. Can I send a gift or have I already sent them a gift? That would almost be worth it. Just to nab them real quick. Pretty much guaranteed we're going to go to war with the Ottomans. I don't want to, and I'm going to try my absolute best to not, but I kind of just think it's slightly inevitable. Now, what do have is the ability to spend some diplomacy and expand the glorious expansion west, east into the Siberian lands, which I think is really awesome. I really do like that mechanic. I think it's really cool. We are 4th place. The Ottomans, man. Let's take a look at the Ottomans. Let's take a look at their military. They got more than we do, with a crap ton more in reserves. Ugh. Alright, are they at war with anyone? We are their only rival, which is a load of bull, I think. Wallachia is a vassal under the Ottomans, actually. Which makes things even a little more difficult. Can I get... We got a revolt going on. Hold on. Okay. Tunis isn't going to do anything to them. The Mamluks have been repulsed. Khorasan. Let's actually go ahead and offer them an alliance. They are a rather large kingdom. We are currently at 8 out of 4. So we need to stop him doing that stuff. Royal marriage and alliance, leading vassal and Shirvan. Oh, that's right. Declining power of the boyars. We have estate modifiers that have gone out of practice. And in October of 1592, we'll be able to take over Crimea with just 1 army. I'm going to go ahead and offer them vassalization. Knock them out of the running. What about Theodoro? Our truce with Crimea. Discovered an agent. We're going to go ahead and declare war on these guys. I just want to take it. There's no use in spending some military power. Lithuania is considered a great power. Native assimilation. We stack wiped those guys, which isn't really a surprise. And then all we have to do is take their capital. I'm gonna build up as much as I can. Let's take another look here. Yep, they're still building up. They got technically 200,000 in reserve if you want to look at it like that. Now what we can do today is we can also get some Streltsy. I'm going to go ahead and do that. That way we could keep on building up, and if necessary, we can pull on them again, hopefully before the Ottomans declare war on us. We just have to find a place to put them. 37,000 troops. Another thing we need to work on is we need to work on spreading our influence to try and get the institution spread. It is going to take a freaking long time. The siege of Lower Don is over with, and we have now 100% annexed Crimea. The Ottomans, they won't like that, but we have a permanent claim on these guys, so we might as well use it. Get that admin going. Claims fabricated Lithuania. There we go. Let's go ahead and get... we'll go ahead and do that. That's fine. Very nice. We do have a hole in here. There we go. We are minus a couple of ducats. Oh, but we need to... Actually, I don't know what just happened. Should have been paying attention. What is this? The Empire of China. Oh, that's his current authority level. Holy Roman Empire, I don't care about that. So as it sits right now, they'll be alright. There's really no one else I can go to war with, nor is there anyone that I necessarily want to. We can royal marriage up. and then we will improve relations with those guys. We are going to start annexing our vassals. I've got too many at the moment. Native assimilation. Trade good has been changed to fur, and eventually we can vassalize these guys as well. So let's go ahead and work on them. We could go war with Bukhara. I don't know that that would be wise. We can get early modern administration. Instead, because we're suffering such a huge deficit, let's find out what areas really need to embrace that institution. So these guys have embraced it. That's what that means. Yes, it is. So we really need to spread it like in the middle. Moskva. There we go. Can't improve that anymore. There we go. That's fine. Does that help at all? It's just ridiculous. We need to get it to spread faster. That's okay though. We're working on annexing them, improving relations. Let's improve relations with Norway. And we're just gonna sit. Just gonna chill. Not gonna do anything too crazy. There's really no one else I can go to war with, nor is there anyone that I want to go to war with. Kiva, if anything, but that would mean we'd go siege ability. There we go. Vassals can't handle themselves. We do have our navy in there. Privateer. The Baltic. If we went to war with Bukhara, I have a feeling we need to repulse those guys first. Don't want to go to war with them right now at the moment. We will go ahead and maintain that castle and this castle, or this fort, simply because if the Ottomans do end up invading, looks like they're going to war with Persia. Oh, Persia's a tiny country. Tiny, tiny country. Native assimilation. Oh, but Khorasan is in there as well. And they have quite a large army. We could see this go out. We'll play this out. If they really get desperate, we'll be able to jump right on in. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to buy some more cannons. Colony is self-sustaining. Excellent. That just means we can expand. Really build up a lot of cannons, because I think that's going to be the key to success here. 25, that works for me. Now, that is quite a few. We could set the Ming. It's 42% stronger. Denmark. We can use some autonomy. Let's go ahead and do that. Look at that. That's so awesome. I just absolutely love that expansion idea. Alright, let's get down there. We're all going to get right to work, building up everything that we can. Lithuania is no longer considered a great power. Oh, we didn't get there in time. We could do... Oh, we got stack wiped. That was my bad. Russia's occupied that again. We've gained a core province. Go over there. Go up into that point. Boys. quite a few armies we have. Colony is self-sustaining. The spread of disease. Attempt to assuage their pain. Let's see, where is that at? I don't think it's anything we can do anything with. Monetary reforms, if we enact them, we lose 1 stability. What is our stability at the moment? Our stability is actually... Oh, yeah, we'll lose it. Claims fabricated. Yeah, it just costs so much to boost that. Norway. We'll actually recall them. Improving relations with those guys. Offer vassalization. Norway, is there anything we can do? We could offer military access. Growing city requests privileges. Yeah, we'll allow that position to happen. We may need to let a few troops go. There we go. How are these guys doing, the Ottomans? They're actually depleting their units quite a bit. Fierce Negotiator, Mercenary Maintenance, minus 25%. So they no longer have anyone. We declared war on them. Tunis and Morocco would come in. I could get Tanail. Let's do that, even though it costs us a crap ton. Because that gives us some good combat width. Southern Cossacks, Eastern Karakul, excuse me, or Reformed Eastern Hussars. I really like that offensive shock. But offensive fire would be good as well. Leads to the Winged Hussars. Brilliant. These are a little more well-rounded. We'll go Reformed Hussars. We do have too many relationships. That's why we're working on Bashkiria. A diplomat has died. Trade efficiency, I'm not super caring of that at the moment. Actually, I'll do that just because we need the power. People sampling new religions. Reverse course. Oh my word. It's going to cost so much to invest in this. Who are you guys? Tabaristan. I went to war. None of those guys would come in. Norway. We could influence the nation. What does that do? Local fortification expert. Fort defense plus 20%. I'll take it. How many rebel factions we got? We only got 3. New trade good as fur. If we could hover right around here, that'd just be fantastic. The Ottomans are recovering. I just don't want to mess with them. Lithuania, we could probably work our way against. But then we can't do that until April of 1601. Lithuania has 55,000 troops. Utrecht. I don't know. But Lithuania is still a force to be reckoned with. We build a spy network over there. Colony is self-sustaining. We need to probably build a spy network over there. Colony is self-sustaining. Look at that. Completely surrounding them. Occupied by Yarkand. Local traders demand aid. Can't do that because then I'll have to take some money out. And I ain't about that. Leaders. Ooh, that's a good one. We're going to go ahead and dissolve you. Go ahead and knock you out. Colony is self-sustaining. Slightly ridiculous, but amazing at the same time. Military leader has left us. Not so good. We discovered an agent. Conversion successful. There we go. Improved relations. Or max promoted cultures, excuse me. Mark Stroganoff. Controversial protectionist since Mark Stroganoff started providing advice for the trade developments in Russia. Internal trade has been strengthened at the cost of curtailed imports and increased state regulation, while the decisions to improve infrastructure have been appreciated. Recent suggestions that cause many influential people to question their philosophy. They argue the Queen region is taking Mark Stroganoff's advice too readily, and we should look for mutually beneficial deals. It's helped us so far. We lose legitimacy, but we gain mercantilism. The trader Mark Stroganoff leaves your court. Let's just do that. Can't afford any of that, so that's fine. We may end up having to take a... Oh man, they allied with Poland. Utrecht wouldn't come in, but Poland would, which is worse. Because Poland has 78,000. Good criminy. Just when I think things couldn't get any worse. Ming has announced Russia as their new rival. We could go to war with Bukhara. Poor uniforms. Morale of the army is minus 5%, which is not something we need. Global trade is something we need to do. It is January. We need to wait until May to attack. But let us get our forces ready. Look at that. Truce with Lithuania has expired. Can I don't want to break an allegiance or an alliance. Let's see. Fabricate claim on an area. East Dnieper. Fabricate a claim on an area. Let's go Kazakhstan. Here we go. Declare war. They have no allies. Take Altid Kurdan. Or take Altin. Forward, man. Forward, man. It is April. And we will be forwarding on. There we go. The circulation of hostile publications. Let's get unrest, and I need that institution boost. We need to get up north and take those provinces before anything else happens. There we go. This is a very decisive war. And of course they already want a peace. I would too if I was if I was losing that bad. There we go. Nope, we're almost there. Native Rising. Oh, that was a nice try. Dude. Failed miserably. Going to get back to our homeland. Before it gets too cold. Horse population boom. Cav cost minus 10%. Let it slide. Discovered an agent. Come on, uno mas. Come on. Native assimilation. We have a new guy. Oh my word. Okay, stop. New trade good naval supplies. They are 99% wrecked. I can't make them a vassal. But I can get war claims. Revoke cores. Altine. Baganoli. I'll just take the things that are technically supposed to be mine. And I'll get another access point to the sea. Anything else I could do? Go ahead and release the nation of Siberia. No, I'm not going to mess with that. Pretty quick and easy war. Claims fabricated. And what we're going to do here is we're going to keep spreading our wonderful, wonderful religion. Not religion, our institution spread. Because we desperately need it. There we go. Okay, that's good enough. We have exiled armies still. They're coming out. And then it's only 9 years to be able to go back to war with them. There's Khorasan. The Ottomans have built up a huge base. We desperately need to turn off all of our forts. Get there quickly, please. Are they still allied with Poland? They are, and Poland would come in too. Dang it. They're just a little too strong. Poland, together with... Ooh, who is war? Oh, wow. Poland's at war with Austria. Could I get an alliance with Austria? No. Rebels successful. Autonomy in 9 provinces. There we go. Colony is self-sustaining. I don't want to get any further on there. There's really no need to right now. The Age of Reformation is ending in 86 months. I need to fabricate another claim on a region. And then do the same over here. Colony is self-sustaining. We won't worry about any more colonies. Conversion successful. We could send these guys some money. And then we should be able to smooch talk them into a vassal. Universalis. Let's start the annexation process with you. Improve relations. Let's improve relations with you. That's not doing any good right now, so we might as well not worry about it. A royal marriage would help. We don't really need to be over there. Where's this 1,000 man army coming from? We'll just put them in with those guys. Yeah, I can't do anything to them. Now, they pretty much have everything together. They may go back to war with Khorasan, but aside from that, they've really got a huge monopoly. What about Poland? Court politics. To be able to rise, to position your Tsar at the Russian court can be very hard unless you belong to one of the few old families. Lately, a specific young courtier has been making a name for himself by performing outstanding service to the Tsardom. There are no positions for him to rise to. We need the royalty. I'll take that. They're still at war with Austria. Poland's getting taken down some. Lithuania now has 58,000. And they only have 53. If I could get Poland to not come into the war, we'll go back to war with Lithuania. Oh, but they just made a truce. And Poland is already recovering. Why won't anyone come in here? Hungary is 1,700 ducats in debt. Good for you, dude. Soldat infantry, military tactics, land morale. We'll keep them there. There's got to be something we can do to get those guys to come along. I'm at almost my max manpower. The icon of St. John has been forgotten, and we have no patriarchal influence. That is rough. We've gained a core province again. Yeah, I don't know. We have too many military leaders now. We're working on Universalis. We need to annex the vassal before we can do anything. Of course. Don't really know that there's anything else that we can do. More like not anything that I really want to do. These guys have some pretty powerful allies now. All of which would come in and help. Denmark. You only have Brabant. Could easily take over those guys. Wallachia, if we did that, all those guys would come in. A revolt. I just wish there was something else that we could do. Oh, cool. We defeated the rebels. we got? We got Poland at 63, Lithuania at 61. Lithuania's only ally is Poland. Meanwhile, Poland has quite a few allies. The state needs the money, definitely. How close are we to an institution spread? 2,600. Holy cow. Colony is self-sustaining. We'll have the rest of our colony self-sustaining here in just a little bit. Let's see who doesn't really like us. That would give us over the edge. There we go. Why can't I annex them? The risks of trade. We can't lose any more ducats. We're going to annex them. Colony is self-sustaining. Not too bad. I can deal with all those. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, I think I am going to go ahead and end the episode here. We took out a huge chunk of Bukhara. We are expanding our glorious empire. And everything is awesome. Never mind, guys. I just realized that this is part 10. And it's an hour-long special, so we're going to continue for another 30 minutes, and then we will get out of here. So that actually does unlock some things for us. We could get some fort defense going on, which honestly, out of all of that, I would like to pump into. But we still have to worry about our spread of our institutions, which is getting there. It's just not getting there very quickly. Definitely not getting there very quickly. Great Horde considers this to be one of her provinces. You're not around. You don't count. It's spreading. We're gonna get it up here. Do we have any farmland down here? We do. Can't go anywhere into there. Oh, we gained a Grand Captain, Land Maintenance Modifier. Quartermaster has died. Land Maintenance Modifier and the Morale of Armies is what I would actually rather have. Absolutely. So what does our army look like? We've got 34 Army Tradition. We've got pretty high morale. Our Land Force Limit Modifier, Siege Ability is plus 1.7%. Military Tactics, it's not very high. What do we got going on? The Ottomans, they've got 150,000 troops with 100,000 in reserve. Poland and Lithuania have 120 between the both of them, with a possibility for 44,000 more. We could hire some more Streltsy and see if that helps us. Don't know if it will or not, to be completely honest. Who are you guys? Oh, there we go. Can I break your alliance with them? Dang it. Okay. Could go to war, Sweden. But it wouldn't work. In 3 years, we can go back toward Bukhara. Get an alliance with Yarkand. But I don't know if I want to. These guys are at war with the Mamluks. That's a quick war. I need them to... Oh, whoa! Looks like Tunis is getting handed to them. But that means they have armies all the way over there. I don't know. I don't know. Max promoted cultures, we could do that. It just costs so much. And we're about to hit global trade here very soon. Got 35,000 troops over there. I just don't know if I can still take these Ottomans on. They have a shite ton of artillery. So no one else would join me, because Hungary's still in debt. Norway doesn't owe us any favors. And Khorasan, which we should be improving our relationship with. Improve relations. Alright, I was just thinking in my brain. A revolt, make a long-term investment, monopoly, company formed. No, I'll take those ducats now. Got 5.7 thousand troops. Norway, man. The age of absolutism. Cool. What do we got to do? Have a land force limit of at least 200 regiments. Have at least 5 different promoted cultures. Be the Emperor of China. Found 3 different trade companies. Own 5 universities. Be the Emperor of China with a mandate over 50. Be a part of the victorious war in the Religious League War. Very interesting. I just wish they'd break their alliance. We should have done it while we had the chance. Kills me, man. Absolutely kills me. The Ottomans are still coming out in force. Kazakh. We got those guys rolling. No big deal. I mean, there's really not a lot going on. Where's that at? Oh, up there. Okay. I was like, huh? Kiva. We have no casus belli. War exhaustion would be pretty high. New trade good. Let's see what we want to do. Claims fabricated. What's going on here? Monthly increase of 2. Oh, never mind. We need to get rid of some of these issues. What has the best chance? These guys do. Royal marriage, can't do that. Send them a gift. There we go. They will improve their relations a little bit. Hopefully be able to vassalize them. Sweet. We are at maximum manpower, but we are losing a couple thousand people every time. Circulation of hostile publications. We cannot control the free word. There we go. Defender of the Faith, yes, I understand. Use a Russian ability. Concerned generals. There we go, we'll lose our prestige instead. I don't know if we want to go after him or not. I mean, there's plenty of other fish in the pond. Poland's got 80,000 now, so if we don't do anything soon, our 140,000 troops isn't going to do shoot all. Wish there's a way we could force them to break their alliance. Not gonna happen. Native assimilation. Truce has expired. We have no more. There we go. Utmost expense. Oh, we can go to war with them again, can't we? Expanding the... Oh, this looks interesting. In the Streltsy, the state has acquired a reliable source of professional infantry. In order to admin their purpose, needs to keep an efficient bureaucracy. We gain support for Streltsy. We'll just get 5 military power. Yes. Okay. But seriously, we could go after these guys again. Be totally worth it. Aragon has declared war. Lithuania is now a major power. Alright, but we can just do this. It's April? Yeah. We'll just do this super quick. Nothing big going on here. Admin. Moving on up. Let's move on over. Let's actually get these regions up here. Yes. Before it gets too cold, which it may already become cold. Because we'll have to... Yep. We will definitely have to fight them in the winter. Integrating Yaroslavl. Can now invest in a new idea, promoted cultures. Yes, it's going to be a wee bit cold, and we will suffer some attrition. It's worth it. We'll lose some legitimacy instead of losing anything else. Who is this? Are those rebels? Yeah, come down where it's warmer. These guys guaranteed by anybody? The Ming and Carodel. Yeah, I don't want to tick those guys off. There's the Ming Empire. Can't take them. War reparations. There we go. We can just take them piece by piece. I don't care about that claims thing. There we go. That'll work. Just rip them apart piece by piece. That's all I'm looking to do. Casus Belli. Go ahead and knock those down. Boom. What is this? Junior partners is Poland. They'll automatically come in. But it looks like they are at war with Aragon. That's still 140,000 men. Well, no. See, that's 110. 200 and something thousand men. Who knows if they're actually at war with them, though. Who's that? That's province, okay. Austria doesn't have a whole lot, do they? Early modern admin. I just don't know that I want that yet, because I could use that to spread my institution, which is slowly getting there. I don't think it'd be useful to put anything up in there. No, we need to get it. We need to get it starting to spread. Where is like our here? Just build it up, please. Consecrate Metropolitan. We have all that consecrated already. It may only be that's the only ones I can do, but we could get institution embracement costs and institution spread. That actually greatly reduces the amount, but it's still 1900 to do so. The Ming consider us their rival, though. I'm going to improve relations with them. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So I will make friends with them. How long? 1625, so 10 years. There we go. Look at that, we're just completely surrounding them. Colony is self-sustaining, very well done. Very, very well done. Let's go ahead. Reduce all of those. We're spreading it rather quickly, hoping it just goes quicker. Colony is self-sustaining. Claims fabricated. Poland's just getting more troops. I just can't believe they're in a lesser union. Support their independence, but they really don't like me. Providing new religions. We'll reverse course. Exceptional year, hold on. The first circumnavigation, okay. Collect the benefits over time. Yeah, we'll do that. Very, very cool. There's not... I guess all those are actually pretty good. Circassia could annex you eventually. Korshan. No one would join, man. Morocco wouldn't join, though. Actually, it says they would. Most likely accept. Never mind. Conversion successful. Oh, crap. Well, here we go. Can't call on my own allies. Let's sue for peace. The wall's just started. Okay. We have to be very cautious about what we do next. First and foremost, I'm going to get some Streltsy. Get 44,000 troops into here, and they're going to come on this flank. And they... going to be taken up by my prince. Or whatever the crap he is. These guys will be taken by whoever the crap this guy is. He will be taken by that guy. Boom! We are allies though, right? I thought we were. Huh. Well, we were at one point. Here we go. They're gonna wipe out our navy, which isn't super surprising. $45,000 troops. There we go. Population of silk fabrica. Come on, at least allow me military access. Oh crap. This is what happens when you don't pay attention. What's going on here? We have much more morale than they do. They have higher military tactics, but they're simply just getting more troops in. Crap, crap, crap. These guys just have 1 stars, but there's 41,000 men just sitting there. It's disgusting. You're going there. You guys are gonna come up. The peasantry is brought into serfdom. No, we'll lose some more legitimacy. I stack wiped a troop. We got troops coming down in there. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, they have way higher morale. Holy crap. Their prestige. Who are my... Lithuania, let's insult them. That gives me a little bit higher morale. A little bit higher power projection anyways. Man. That is not good for us. And then we come in there and then we lose that again. Oh, and they stack wiped us. Oh, dear heavenly lord. I guess that was just my streltsy, but still, crap. How are they just so good? I mean, they're like constantly in wars, I guess. But still, dadgummit. We are in a bit of a pickle. Because they're just going to kind of climb all over us. Now, we do have some troops back down here that I'm sure they didn't expect me to have. And there are certain places that we can fight back. Now, I could blow all of my money. Yeah, because we're losing it big time because we are... Okay, no, this is good. This needs to happen down here. Because it could split their forces. He's a 4-2-1. It's a 1-6-2. 4-5-2. We could hire some mercenaries. But that would be expensive. And it's infinitely cheaper to just do this. Because I don't believe my streltsy will be back just yet. 35,000 troops, it's better than nothing. Gain a core province. There we go. Get out of my territory. Trying to see where they all are at. The Ottomans have regained some ground. Yes, we have. We are not going down without a fight, and there's my 35,000 troops. Are they going to come down here and fight me? They are. Dadgummit. Yeah, they just have such a higher morale than we do. But that was a good distraction. They aren't going to stack wipe us, I believe. So that's good. The honest broker. They're still going to kick our face in, though. Okay, I got to be careful here. They're going to come around back. We snuck out of there. We're going to go all the way back up to there. These guys are getting close. Select this guy. We're coming in over here. And if we can suck that guy out, we can open up a passage to allow our other troops to come in. Come here, my pretties. We just have to be really, really careful. Like, see, we should be smashing them in. Because we have a general. But they just get that bonus. I mean, even over here, we're getting wrecked. And we just shouldn't. It's a little ridiculous. Head down here. We're going to chase these guys. They're way up north. They're going to get attrition to death. We're going to better stack wipe the crap out of these guys. But we're not. Because they can just wreck us so easily. Here's the question. We're sitting there right now. It's still neck and neck. I can't bring anyone in. Hungary. We're at minus 15, so they're gonna keep hounding us. I only have 45,000 men left. Hold on. Yeah, I'll pay some extra ducats. It's just ridiculous that I can outnumber them so well. But they have a higher morale, so they're going to beat the crap out of me. Oh, hey, we did win. It's about time. Maintain diplomat. Ming. We could become their tributary. That would be hilarious. Imagine that tide of war. Just that tide changing. We'll go ahead and revoke it. But you know what, guys? We're going to go ahead and call an end to the episode. We're not doing too great. We do have more troops than they do currently. They have a little more manpower than we do, but if we act smart, we could very potentially Oh my word, these guys are so terrible. Like, they are terrible. But anyways, guys, we are going to continue our war against the Ottomans. Hopefully we can maybe make some grounds and at least get a white truce. That way they could get wrecked a little bit. But guys, if you enjoyed this episode, give it a thumbs up. Haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. This is Havoc. We'll see you in the next episode. Peace!